It has been a few days, and I definitely missed you all. Thank you for joining my live today. Um, I had I had a good weekend. I had a really good weekend. What did I do this weekend? What we do this weekend, Kayla?
Go to that event
Oh, yes.
and you went
So,
to Crazy Miles
this is
and
what I did. Give me 1 second, you guys. I gotta get my bag. Yes. So I have to post my video um, of the event that I went to on Saturday. I just have not got. I am so behind. I know I'm so behind, but um, I made some great connections, some amazing connections. So this weekend I went to an event. It was an HIV event for women. It was a workshop and it was absolutely amazing. I met some amazing women, had some great connections. So I'm looking to do a lot more um, coming up soon. So I have to get in contact with them. But it was, when I tell you that workshop definitely blessed my life. So this is, I know it's late, but this is if anybody lives in the Michigan, Detroit area, Dearborn area, this is what's going on right now. And so this flyer right here, so we know that a lot of our kids, especially our kids that's in high school, um, believe it or not, a lot of our kids in high school do some of our kids, I'm not going to say all of them, but some of our kids in high school have tried some type of opioid, some type of drug, some type of opioid. So they have this back to school safety overdose awareness um, event that's coming up. Now, this is in Michigan and it's coming up this Wednesday, August 27th. This is amazing. I know a lot of people um, may not think so, but it's so many of our young kids in high school that are um, participating in some type of recreational drug. So this event right here, if you can see it, this event right here, if you are living in the Michigan area, anybody that's living in the Michigan area, please go out. They're going to have giveaways, ice cream, resources, activities. They're going to have um, trainings on how, Narcan training on how to save lives. Because we know that it may not be your child, but it can be someone that your child may know. It could be someone that their friend may know, right? So it's good to have awareness regarding this information. This is some good stuff. This is some really good stuff that parents really need to be involved in. I wish they had this stuff. I wish I knew about this stuff when my daughters were this light is so this sun is bright when my kids were in school, because I definitely would have um would have did this. Now, there was an incident when my kids was in high school. It was an incident. Somebody, it was authority. Somebody in their school. I'm not going to name the school. I'm not going to do any of that. But there was an authority figure that worked in a school who got arrested because this person was selling opioids to the kids in school. So this person got arrested in a school like I said, who was an authority figure. So, hey, Saad, how are you? Oh, you say hello. You are so funny. Hello. I'm trying to get out of this sun. I'm gonna have to close my blinds. But yeah, I'm telling you, I wish that they had, I wish I knew about this information when my kids were in school. But this is absolutely amazing. So I went to this event, and it was a women's HIV event. I'm trying to find, I can't find, and had a lot of like different resources and stuff like that. So I'm telling you, God is so good. So I am in a process of starting my own t-shirt business, t-shirts, sweatshirts, jogging suits, things like that. So when I went to this event, my daughter had on one of the t-shirts that I made, and one of the ladies, she was the director of housing in Ypsilanti. Hey, Cleopatra. Good evening, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes. It is so good to see you. So good to see you. OMG. So when I went to the event, she looked at my daughter's shirt and she said, "That shirt is really nice." She said, "Where did you get that shirt from?" And I told her, I said, "I made it." And she said, "I am really looking for someone to um make shirts for, my community and things like that." So I got the lady information, and God literally opened that door just for me going to that event. It was another lady. Is over she's over gospel against AIDS, and so I had a connection with her, and I was, talking to her and, telling her a little bit about my story. And she said that they are about to do a, what is it called, a short film, and she want me and my daughter to be a part of the short film. And I said, God, I said, you are opening doors that I didn't even think that were possible, that was even possible, because I wasn't even thinking like that. And they also want me to get involved like in some programs and things like that, and start speaking. So I am so happy. I'm so happy that God is definitely moving. So listen, whatever, and I'm just saying this, whatever you want to do, hi Alexandre, whatever you want to do, and whatever you put your mind to, you can definitely do it, because God is going to move on your time. I mean, on His time. When it's time for Him to ooh, when it's time. Sorry, guys. I was cooking. I had some rice on the stove. But definitely, when God says it's your time, it is definitely, I'm going to close these blinds. It's definitely your time. And a good friend of mine, she had spoke at the event, and it was absolutely amazing. So I am going to post the video up on my page. I'm going to post the video up on my page, but it was absolutely amazing. And I'm telling you, whatever you're asking God for, just know that He is listening, and everything is going to come when He feels that you're ready for it. Now, He's not going to give us anything when we're in a premature state. He's definitely not going to do that. But it has been absolutely amazing, even at work. Now, you guys know that I had talked about work and how stressful it was and things like that. I have been praying and been looking for another job. I've literally been praying, and it has been so much peace on my job. Things have literally turned around. And it's been absolutely amazing. I am so in awe with the way that life is going right now. It's, of course, we have our ups and downs. And like I always say, life is, God never promised us our life would be peaches and cream. He never promised us that. We will all go through trials and tribulations, but it's how we decide we want to go through it. Now, not saying that we don't have feelings. It's okay to, cry. It's okay to be in your feelings for a minute, but just for a minute. Then you have to pick yourself back up and you have to walk through this thing called life. You have to walk through it. You have to put the whole armor of God on. And I say it all the time. Every single day I put the whole armor of God on. Regardless, I don't care what I do. Because that's the only way that I am going to keep myself protected. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. That's the only way. And Friday, so I have to tell you guys, so on Friday, I told you guys that I am on a prayer line. And we have our prayer line at 5 o'clock every morning. And on Friday, I brung the word. So I preached a message on Friday. And I am so grateful for the word that God has given me. I'm so grateful for what He's doing in my life and how He's moving in my life. And all I can say is don't give up. I don't care what you're going through. I don't care if it seems like things are not going to turn around. It's definitely going to turn around. It's definitely going to turn around. If you guys know my story, the ones who, follow me and who's been on my, who's subscribed to my channel and follow my story and my videos, you guys know what I have been through for some years. And it's not even that's not even half of what I've been through. I've only told you a smidget of what I've been through. And yet, I'm still here. I'm still blessed. I'm still happy. I'm still grateful. And and that's because it's nobody but the Holy Spirit that keeps me grounded. That definitely keeping me grounded. How is everybody doing this evening? How is everybody doing this evening? How was everybody day today? You still working, Cleopatra? I know I see some new names on here this evening. Hello, hello, hello. Um thank you for coming in and sitting with me. I just come in and I just like to engage and have positive conversation and just uplift people the way that God uplifts me. And you guys uplift me as well. So as I uplift you, you guys definitely uplift me as well. So um hello, Queen Anne, how are you? How are you doing this evening? But yeah, you guys definitely uplift me the way that um, I uplift you sometimes. And I don't know. Like I said, I just do God's will every day. Well, 3 times a week. Saturday, I didn't come on because I normally come on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. But Saturday, I had the HIV event that I went to. And then Saturday evening, I'm on a praise team at church. So the women on the praise team, we had a games night. And I definitely needed that. It was so much fun for us to get together outside of church and just, have a good time. Yes, everything is well with me. I am so blessed. Um, I'm so blessed and I'm just so grateful to be on here and to be speaking to everybody. I just like to know how everybody day has been. Like I say, I always say, like, I'm on here talking about me, and I know that's what you guys come to see, but I also like to hear from my followers, like, what how was your day and how was your weekend and things like that, because I know sometimes we need to uplift each other. Sometimes we need to encourage each other. And That's why we was put on this earth. We wasn't put on this earth to belittle people, to talk down on people, to um to not be a blessing to others. That's not why we were put on this earth. I got on the prayer line Thursday. Yes, I am still working. Oh, you got on the prayer line Thursday? That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Well, Friday, oh man, you missed it because Friday I brought the word um, on Friday. And I forgot to tell you guys that I was bringing the word. I definitely forgot to tell you that I was bringing the word on Friday. You're absolutely right. We do not. We do. Yes, thank you, Queen Anne. We definitely do. Because it's enough stuff that's going on, that's going on, and we just need a space where we can just uplift each other. And that's why I decided, well, not I decided, but God told me that, I had to tell my testimony. It started off with me, telling my testimony, and I still come on and I talk about how good God has been to me, and still talk about my testimony and how far God has kept me, and how far He has brought me from all these years. And so it turned into me telling my testimony, to just wanting to have a space where we can definitely encourage each other and uplift each other, and just be a blessing to others just by our gestures. And that's all it is. And that's what we need, literally, each and every day that we live in this world, because we know that anybody that's in Christ, we know that we live in this world, but we are not of this world. And God says it plainly in His word that we are not of this world. And that's how I am really work on living my life daily, to just be a blessing to God, and to make Him proud, and to do something to please Him each and every day. Now, do we all fall short? Of course, we all fall short. Of course, we have bad days, but that's why when God wakes us up, it's a new day. We can repent and ask Him to forgive us for what we have done, even throughout the day. If, like, for instance, I work at a service center, so I take calls for specialty offices. I take calls for pulmonary, neurology, and infectious disease. So when I take these calls, of course, we're human. There are some people who call who have bad days, who want to cuss you out. I answer the phone, and I'm always, always, always polite and respectful. I don't care what I go through in life. I don't care what happens before I walk in the door at work. I'm never going to take it out on anybody, and nobody knows, "Hey, that girl, how are you?" Never going to show what I'm going through, because it will be unfair to somebody else to feel what I'm dealing with. So that's good. That's good. That's good. I'm so happy to have you join me. And so yeah, I get these calls sometime where people are just, I mean, they're so mean, and I understand. Our supervisors and managers say, "Well, people go through things, and you just don't understand what they're going through." Listen, I God probably have to work on me on that, because I don't accept that, and they're constantly saying that. I just don't accept it. And the reason why I say I don't accept it, and listen, you guys can agree to disagree on this, but the reason why I don't accept for somebody to call in to the doctor's office asking for services, but yet want to cuss you out, is because whatever you're going through, you don't take it out on somebody that's on the phone that's trying to help you. And yes, I understand that you could be hurting. I can understand that medications have not been sent in and you sent messages. I can understand that you're having family issues. And just like I tell the patients, I'm a patient at the end of the day too. I have dealt with majority of the things that you have dealt with, literally. Like, um, for instance, medications that I really needed. Called in on time, but of course the doctors take their time to send in the prescriptions, right? I don't call the doctor and cuss them out and say, my medicine, I've been waiting for a week and my medicine. I just nicely say, I've been waiting for my medication to be sent in. It's been a week. Do you know how long it's going to take? Like, I mean, I guess this is just me. And I asked them if you can send a high priority task. Some people don't know that the doctor's offices can send a high priority task for you, but they can definitely do that. Also, if things not done in a timely manner, you can ask to speak with the practice manager and have them send a message to the practice manager and have the practice manager move on your behalf rather than um, yelling and fussing at the office because we're just messengers. All we do is take the messages and send them to the providers, send them to the nurses like we're supposed to. So I'm just giving y'all these tips if some people didn't know. You can definitely speak to the practice manager and get this stuff done yourself because a lot of times, like the practice managers, they will go and talk to these doctors like this patient has been waiting and it gets done. I've seen it time and time and time again for things to be turned around for these patients. And I know I'm probably not supposed to say that when I'm on a call, but I tell patients all the time when they're waiting or something is going on, I say, if you want, um, I can send a message to the practice manager for you and we can get this escalated to another level. And at the end of the call, people are always thanking me for, going above and beyond for them. And like I tell them, I'm a patient at the end of the day too. Would not, I won't tell someone else something that I won't do for myself. So a lot of the tricks and stuff that people don't know when you're calling into your doctor's offices, these are some things that you definitely um, have right at the tip of your fingers. Like, call, call these doctor's offices, and if you don't get what you want, I want to speak to the practice manager and get it done and get it taken care of. But that is not what I was talking about today. But I don't even know how I got led to that. But maybe somebody needed to hear that. um, Maybe somebody have issues with, because it's a lot of patients have issues with their doctor's offices. Thank God that I have a really good doctor, and um, she is amazing. Soon as I send in a request, she's on top of it all the time, regardless of what it is. So I don't have those issues, but yeah, but I had, when I tell you guys, I had an amazing time at this event. Um, and they also talked about substance use and ODing and things like that. They also talked about prep, and I know a lot of people, with some people on my page was talking about I shouldn't be talking about prep, and it's I was just looking at this pamphlet. Sorry, I was looking at this this prep pamphlet, and I'm getting involved with this organization. It's called Mahogany Blue, and it's an organization that is an HIV/AIDS organization, and they also very strong with wanting to get the message out about PrEP because it would definitely help the numbers go down. And I did not know this until Saturday that there are 3 counties in Michigan that is Um, that makes up the third of HIV/AIDS cases in Michigan. 3 counties, which is crazy. Wayne County, Macomb County, and Wayne County, Macomb County, and oh, it's another one. I wrote it down somewhere, but it's 3 counties, and I think I have it in my notes. But yes, and that is so crazy. You said Kent, Wayne County, Macomb County, and yeah, so it's 3 counties. But that is, I said it has to stop. So that's why I literally started talking about PrEP, because it's so important. It's going to help the decrease the numbers of HIV. It's definitely going to decrease the numbers of HIV, um, because it's so many people that's walking around who don't even know they have it. And then it's some people that walks around and they have it and they won't tell you. But that's why I say it's free. Yes, it's free. So you can go to your doctor. You can definitely go to your doctor and request a prescription. Any one of your doctors can prescribe it. And what I would say is talk to your doctor about it. Let them know that you want to discuss PrEP. If they don't feel comfortable with um, prescribing it for you, me personally, for high schoolers, I believe they start at the age of 14. The age of 14, yes. They start PrEP at the age of 14. And it's just so important that we um, get this message out here, because I want to see the numbers, decrease. I literally do not want to see, I literally don't want to see people in my shoes. I don't. And if I can help as many people as I can, spreading the word and fighting for this cause, that's what I'm going to do. Yes, it is awesome, because we know that a lot of our kids are having sex in high school. Um, it's a lot. When I tell you, I remember when I was newly diagnosed with HIV. This was back in 2000, and I was taking my baby to the doctor because she had to see the infectious disease doctor when she was a baby, because they had to constantly monitor her with the medications and things like that. Will you be able to speak at school? Yeah, yep. I would definitely speak at schools. Definitely, yep. And so it was so many. It's so sad. It was so many teenagers who was HIV positive. So many. Every time I took my baby to the doctor, thank God she's negative because of the medications that they gave me when I was pregnant with her. So thank God that she was negative. I was so stressed out. I was really worried about that. But yeah, thank God that she's negative. But it was so many. Of course, some of them were positive because they were positive from their parents, um, being born from their parents who wasn't taking their medications like they were supposed to. And that's what happens. Some of our teenagers, they were born being positive, and some of them still spread the virus because they, some of them, I one thing I'm not going to do is speak on why they they don't use protection like they should. I'm just not going to speak on that because I don't know. But it definitely needs to talk. It needs to be talked about more. Um, and so, yes, it starts at the age of 14 for the kids to start on PrEP. You can talk to their pediatricians. You can talk to an infectious disease doctor, because they do have pediatric infectious disease doctors that you can talk to if you just want to have this conversation. You don't even have to start your kid on it. Even for yourself, you want to make sure that you have a doctor that you're comfortable with, because if you have a doctor that's going to say no, or you don't need it, then that's not the doctor that you need. Because if you feel that you want to take something to save your life and to be safe, then I definitely would suggest that when you're young or you're irresponsible. No, you know what? I was not. I'm gonna tell you. I listen, and I think I told the story before. So when I was in high school, I was not sexually active. I told myself that I was gonna save myself until I was married. I guess I am being nosy before your book come out. Your husband was young with HIV. Listen, Cleopatra, I'm not telling. My daughter, so that book, my daughter is finishing up. Hello, LaShanta. How are you? So that my daughter is finishing up editing that book. So it will be I'm telling you guys, it'll be coming out very soon. I am not going to spoil a lot of things. But one thing, um, so you guys, okay, so you know I contracted it from him, right? So you know that. Um, I'm not gonna go into all of that, and so then because if I do, y'all are not gonna get my book. Y'all not gonna read it. So I'm just saying it's gonna be coming out very soon. But I was not irresponsible. All is well. Hope all is well with you also. Yes, all is well with me. So I'm just answering. You just came on. I'm just answering the question someone asked me. When I was young, if I was irresponsible, and she said no judgment, which I really thank you for that. Um, so no, I was not irresponsible. I was not sexually active when I was in high school. Um, I had my first boyfriend, which was my oldest daughter father, and we was together. And you know I knew him very, very well, knew his family, always stayed the night with him. I know we wasn't supposed to, but that's how his mom was. So his mom would let me stay the night there. And yeah, I eventually got pregnant. um, and we never caught any sexually transmitted diseases with each other or anything like that. um, and unfortunately that relationship did not work out. But I didn't become sexually active until I was 18 years old. I had graduated high school. I was pregnant with my first daughter, and I miscarried. I was almost 6 months pregnant. I miscarried with her. So when I got with my daughter father, when I got with my youngest daughter father, who I'm married to now, um, we knew each other in high school. We went to high school together, and he knew some of my family members. When we started talking, and how we started back talking is I was living downtown, and I would always see him all the time, and not knowing that we was literally living in the same apartment building. And so we had got together, and he had his daughter. I didn't know it was his daughter, and I had my daughter at the time. And we had walked into the building. He asked me, if that was my daughter, and we basically had small conversation. And then we exchanged numbers, and he had came to my apartment, and he had brought his daughter, and our daughters was playing with each other while we was just sitting in the living room talking. So we started talking, and things was going really well. And we was talking like every single day, talking every single day. And I'm like, God, this is too good to be true. Literally too good to be true. And no signs. I mean, nothing. No signs or anything. And so We started talking. Then we started dating. Hello, Dolores. I'm doing well. We started dating, and then we got into a sexual relationship. And next thing I found, next thing I found out that I was pregnant. And so I was kind of nervous. You're welcome. I was kind of nervous because I'm like, we're really newly getting into this relationship. I'm pregnant. Um, I don't know if he's going to be with me. It was just all these things going through my head. And so when I told him, he was excited when I told him, but not once, did he say anything or anything like that. And so I ended up going to the doctor. Um, because I found out I went to the emergency room because I was really sick. Um, and they say that, so I don't know if it was actually the pregnancy or actually HIV because so normally the signs of HIV is like flu-like symptoms. I didn't know that. And so those are the symptoms that I had. And when I went to the emergency room, not only did I felt like I had the flu, but I found out I was pregnant. And so while I was waiting for my appointment with the OB doctor, and I was waiting for my appointment. Well, no, I had. It's been so long ago. I had my appointment, so I found out I was pregnant. Had my appointment. Had blood work done. So then I had the blood work done, and like I said, every day. But I'm gonna. It's some stuff that I'm going to kind of leave out because it's in a book because I don't want to go all into detail, but to tell you, no, I was not careless, not whatsoever. Did his first daughter know he had? I'm not going to, I don't want to get into that and say anything because I don't want to, get into any of that because yeah, I'm not, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not going to speak on that part only because I don't want to put nobody else's business out or anything. And I know, I could say yes or no, but I just don't want to put anybody else's business out. And they do be, watching my page and stuff like that. So um, I'm not in a liberty to do that. You said I'm ready to read the book. Listen, it's coming. I promise it's coming. And my daughter has been editing my book because we had got a publisher, right? And she has a prayer journal. So she ordered her prayer journal. And when she got her prayer journal, you guys, it looked like a workbook. It was not edited or anything. So this lady uploaded her prayer journal on Amazon like that. So my daughter immediately took it down. She had to redo her prayer journal, had to edit it, make sure everything was correct, and it looked absolutely beautiful. And so she was like, "You want me to do yours?" So that's what she's doing. She's working on mine. But listen, but yeah, I just can't, talk on that. Oh, yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I would never put anybody, else business out. I'll talk about me all day long, but anybody else, I just, you know, they have to tell their story, when it's time. I don't care if she knew or if she didn't know. Yeah, I would never do that to anybody. And I'm the type of person, you tell me something, I'm gonna take it to my grave. I'm just not in liberty to tell anybody else's business, their story, or if they knew or not, or but I can tell you about me, how I found out that my daughter is doing amazing, because you guys had seen my daughter. And before I did this too, even though God told me to do it, I had to get um, an okay from, is it Rayan? Hi. Hi, Rayan. But I had to get it, I had to get an okay from my daughters too. Um, because it would affect them, especially my youngest daughter, because a lot of it talks about how I became pregnant with her, me having her, and things like that. So I wanted to make sure she was okay with me telling my story, and she is absolutely fine. She even went to the event with me. This is not the first event she's went with me to. My daughter, she's very involved with HIV/AIDS. She likes to get as much knowledge as she can, and she's definitely here to support me. And I am so grateful for that. That she sees what God is doing in my life and how He's moving in my life. And yes, yes, she's absolutely a blessing. And she was really she was really into this event on Saturday. And like, I truly, truly, truly thank God for her, because some kids would be like, no, I don't want my business told. I don't want anybody to know anything about me. But she comes on my live sometimes. She pops in on my videos sometimes, and she wants me to get my story out. She wants me to tell my story, and also to see how good God has been even in her life. And I'm going to tell you a smidget of her life, because my daughter was not born healthy, but God literally, when I tell you He is a miracle worker, if nobody don't believe in miracles, this girl right here and me sitting right here, and we're just not the only ones. I know you all have testimonies of your own. Yes, so I'm actually about to do a video when I get off my live this evening, and I'm going to post it. I was supposed to do one earlier. It was just crazy at work today. I couldn't do it at work today. I was talking about the event that I went to on Saturday, Dolores. Um, and I haven't posted my video yet, but I'm going to post that video tomorrow, because I'm going to do my video tonight that's been on my heart for me to do. So I'm going to do that tonight, because I was supposed to do that on yesterday. And I know I'm just behind. I'm behind. But I'm working on it. I am off. I will be on. So I decided this year I'm not going to go to the event. But I know that next year, Lord's willing, I'm here, alive, well, kicking, and can move. I'm going to go to that event next year. I am going to do the AIDS walk. It should be sometime next month in September. I'm definitely going to do the AIDS walk. I'm going to do that. But um, I'm just going to take that time. I'm taking a vacation. I didn't even tell my manager that I'm not going to go to the event, because I put my time in. And I've been needing time to myself. So I am definitely going to take that time to just be at home, do more content, do more videos, and upload those, and just have this time to myself, which I definitely need. Because I've been working, and then anybody that knows, thank you, tell your story. You did have to tell your story. Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. I don't mind. I do not mind telling my story, because it's definitely going to help somebody else. Um, and even somebody that you may know who may be going through something, who may be living promiscuous and things like that. And you will be able to go to them, and be like, you know what, I follow this, young lady, and she talks about her HIV story and, you know, how she contracted it and things like that. So that's why I tell my story, because I want to help as many people as I can. I don't care if you're on my page and um, you, oh, good evening, good evening. You're on my page and you have not experienced anything that I have experienced. Um, Even if you know someone who is not living the life that they're supposed to live, at least you will be able to at least try to talk to them and help them. So that's the reason why I do it. And like I said, if I can save everybody in the world, I would. But we know that's not how it works, because I love people. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love people. Good evening. Let's talk. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Um, but yeah, I'm telling you, if I can help everyone, but like I said, I don't care if it's one person life that I change a day. That's 365 people lives that I have changed in a year. Now, if I can get more, I would definitely be so grateful for that. But I don't, like I told God, I said, God, when I do this, I don't care if it's one person life that I change. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. And that's why I was talking about prep and talking about how important it is to talk to your doctors. Even for people who are living, who's in a relationship and you know that your partner is not faithful, but you're not ready to give up that relationship yet. It's better to be safe than sorry. Literally, it is. It's better to be safe than sorry, um, because you don't want to wake up one day and feel like you can't wake up one day and you can't change it. Literally, wake up one day and you cannot change it. So that's why I do this, to help so many other people, and just to bring awareness and to tell you guys my truth and what I've been and what I've lived with, and how I live with it on a daily, on a daily, like today my stomach don't feel that well, but I'm still doing my life, because sometimes your medications can definitely make you nauseous at times, can make your stomach hurt at times, and sometimes, I mean, it is it just happens like that, and we can't change it. You definitely can't change it. If it works for you, don't change it. My medication has been working for me. I'm not changing a thing. You know, sometimes I may get, you know, a little nauseous from it, and that's every blue moon, but it's not all the time. And I'm just going to stick with what I know. And like I said, it's been working for me. I'm undetectable. Um, and my, oh, hello. I'm undetectable, and I'm doing well, you know, with my medications that I'm on. So I'm grateful for that. But for some people just can't handle it, and they would want to change, you know, their medications and things like that. But yeah, make sure you have something. Yeah, you know what, LaShanta, I do, like today I came home and I ate some crackers because I was still kind of nauseous. Like I'm still nauseous right now, but it's not as bad as it was. It's definitely getting better, but I just, yeah, it's just one of those days today, that's all. But yeah, I definitely eat. I always take my medication in the evening, though. I take it before I go to bed because I know, Um, that's when I'm going to take my medicine. Now, I used to take it during the day, but at first, I was missing too many days. And I'm like, I can't do that. I have even put an alarm on. Um, yes, definitely. Taking them at bedtime is definitely better for me. I do not miss not one dose of my medication because I know that I'm taking my medication before I go to bed. So, and my medicine is on my nightstand, even in the morning. But I think what happens in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, um, I'm moving so much to where I would forget. And at night, I can be consistent at the same time taking my medication. So that's why it works better for me at night. And like most mornings when I wake up, OMG. Most mornings when I wake up, I do be like feeling nauseous. And, but you went to the doctor today? How did everything go? I pray everything went well for you. Do you have a testimony for us? Y'all know I love, love, love me some testimonies, and I love to hear good things. That's what I live for. That's what I live for. I like to see everybody win. I like to see everybody do good. I love to hear good news. That makes my heart happy. That makes my heart happy. I know it was somebody, I know this is totally off the subject, but it was somebody that was on Facebook today, and she was saying, went to the went to the gym. Okay, you went to the gym today too. Amen. I am so happy. I am so happy. Of course, I drunk my juice today, and I've been doing good too, Dolores. I pray that everybody is on their health journey and doing really good. Yes. Yes, because we do want to be healthy. But it was this young lady, so she has, I'm not sure if you guys follow her. I forget her name. But she's on Facebook. I think her name is Nigel or something like that. And she has 6 kids. And oh, for your diabetes. Okay. How did that go? And she has 6 kids, and she was saying how when she first started her content creating business, how um she thought that she was going to um be able to connect with a lot of stay-at-home moms and who's doing the same thing. And she said she was getting nothing but, envy and jealousy and, a lot of hateful messages. And she was talking about, let me see, I want to try to pull it up, because when I tell you, um this is how God moves. This is definitely how God moves. Let me see. I think that's how you spell her name, Nigel. How do you spell her name? Um, Dang, I gotta find her page. But um, God moves in amazing, amazing ways, because she was talking about how, it was so many, you know, stay-at-home moms being jealous. And so she said that she had to just start moving on her own, and how God has been opening these doors for her, and how she has a TV deal. What else? She has a TV deal coming out. What else? A TV deal. I was trying to find her page. I know I follow her, but I don't know how to spell her name. But for some people, what you say? High blood pressure, sugar under. Oh, AMG. This is a testimony. Her high blood pressure and sugar is under control. You right, people is jealous. I sent messages on your channels, but I see you don't receive them. I said, yeah, I don't, Cleopatra, I have looked. I do not know why I'm not getting your messages. This is so crazy because I was getting them before. I haven't done anything. Um, haven't done anything to the page, nothing at all. So I don't know why I'm not getting your messages. And I even looked into it and I don't know why I'm not getting them. I literally don't. So what you said you take metformin, but guess what, Dolores? Soon you will be off of that metformin. We are declaring and we are declaring and and receiving that you will be off of that metformin. Because I remember when the doctor was telling me I was going to have to be on metformin or I was going to have to start injections because I was pre-diabetic to the point where I was still trying to find this page. Um, I was pre-diabetic to the point where I had to be on, they said that I had to, my doctor told me I was going to have to be on medication or injections. I said, absolutely not. I was not going to get on no injections or no metformin. So I immediately started changing things. But you can do that when you're pre-diabetic. That's the thing. You can even do it when you're a diabetic. You can reverse diabetes. Doctors say you cannot reverse it, but it definitely can be reversed. You have to change your diet. You have to go to the gym. You have to work out. You don't even have to go to the gym. You can do it in your own home. Did not want diabetes. I got 2012 for bad. Yep, that was me. Bad food habit. I'm telling you. You don't have to tell me. Listen, I was a candy queen, okay? No, you would have never heard me. You would never hear me say that I was not going to stop eating junk food. I said I was going to continue to eat junk food. Let me check this meat that's in the oven. I said that I was going to continue to eat junk food. And but up until I had all these diagnoses and all this stuff going on, I said, "Oh no, you're not gonna catch me." Nope. So I had to change my diet. I had to change my diet and my ways because if not, I was going to um I was going it wasn't gonna look good. Let's just say that. It definitely was not gonna look good. Definitely was not gonna look good. So um I had to change my ways and I have been I've been doing amazing. And that's why I started like posting my videos and yes, yep, definitely. And that's why I started posting my videos and showing people that you can definitely change the way that you eat. Just because um you have been eating a certain way for so long does not mean that it's too late, because it's never too late for you to change your ways at all. Never too late for you to change your ways. And you'll get rid of the diabetes. Definitely. You're definitely going to get rid of the diabetes. You just have to, I always say, watch your sugar intake, your starches. You're welcome. Watch your sugar intake, watch your starches, bread, pasta, a lot of things that I love. OMG, a lot of things that I love, but I have not had any bread. Have not, I think I had spaghetti a couple of weeks ago. I don't eat pasta that often. If you do want to still eat like pasta and things like that, if you're a pasta lover, I would say go to the wheat. Um, or start doing like the zucchini spaghetti, which I'm going to try. I have not tried it yet, but I'm definitely going to try it and let you guys know how it tastes. But I'm changing my diet too, not, for my overall health, because even high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, HIV, even with migraines, like it has changed my health a lot. Changing my diet definitely has changed my health a lot. Yes, drinking okra and water. Yep, that's good too. Eating um, a lot of salad. You want to make sure that you have, um, make sure you intake a lot of protein too and a lot of fiber. That's definitely going to help with if you're trying to lose weight. So definitely do that. That's definitely going to help. But yeah, you can do it. You got this. You definitely got this. Anybody that's watching this, y'all definitely got this. Um, because like I said, I never thought that I was going to stop eating junk food. I never thought. And now every time I try to eat junk food, I get sick. When I was trying to eat junk food, it I would immediately get sick. So I can't eat it. I can't eat it anymore. It won't even, my body can't even tolerate it. And I am perfectly fine with that. Perfectly fine with that. So, oh, your mother has diabetes too? Yes. And listen, she is not too, I'm not sure how old she is. She's not too old to change her status either, to reverse it if that's what she really wants to do. I know some older people, they're set in their ways, and they say they're not going to give up, certain things, and they're just, and it's okay. Oh, she's 86. Oh, what a blessing. What a blessing. 86 years old. Mm. Wow. Yep, 86 years old. Yeah, oh, you're 67. Wow. That's a blessing. 67. Oh, yeah, you did say that, because my mom would have been 65. Yeah, because my mom had me when she was 16. She was really young. Yep, my mom had me when she was young. But um, that is a blessing. Your mom is 86. You take care of your mom. Listen, I wish I still had my mom here. I really do. So I had a salad, but I was fixing my husband dinner, fixing some cheddar broccoli, rice, and chicken. Like, I don't eat meat. He was born in 1957. Oh, my mom was born in 1960. Yep. Yeah, I don't eat meat anymore. I completely took it out of my diet, but I do eat stuff to replace the protein though. And my body feels so much better without me eating meat, to be honest. It really does. It really, really does. I hope you guys had, well, I'm not sure where you guys are coming. I think everybody is coming in from different states. I know that. I know I'm here in Michigan, so I don't know what y'all time zone is. It's 8 o'clock right here. I mean, right now where I'm at. So, yeah, I had my dinner already. Even though, I didn't eat it all because not feeling the best, but I did eat some crackers, so I am good with that. Oh, you're in Brooklyn, New York. Okay. How do you like Brooklyn, New York? I know. I hear about. Yes, yep. We have a New Yorker on here. I love. I love Brooklyn accent. They have such a thick accent. My daughter was saying that we do too, but Mets or she said Mets or Yankees. That's good. You like it. That's good. Oh yeah, you did say that because I said I visited Manhattan one time. Me and my mom went there one year. It was really, it was really nice. Oh, you're originally from Camden, South Carolina, but you live in Brooklyn, New York now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. Oh, you did say that. Yep. Okay. I've been to South Carolina too, but I've been to. Is there a Jackson, South Carolina? I think it was some years ago. Okay, that's where I went. Jackson, South Carolina. It was really nice. The food was really, really good. Yeah, it was really nice. But I would love to go back just for their seafood boil. Love if you ever want to thin and healthy, just choose. And don't forget, always with what if you ever thin and healthy, just choose Jesus and repent eating. Yes, he is definitely always. He's always with all of us. Yes, and you are right. I know some things we are not supposed to eat, but sometimes I think the reason why a lot of us eat the way that we eat, I know for me, I can't speak for anybody else, is the way that I ate growing up. So I was in two different households. So, like I told you, my parents were 16 years old when they had me. So I was raised by my mom parents and my dad parents. So my grandmother on my mom's side, she would cook more of like a lot of fried food. Oh, your Eastern time. She would cook a lot of fried food and um, she would make like the box Jiffy mix, which I grew up off of. And so, and we ate some fruits and vegetables. We ate a lot of cereal. My mom's mom just let us eat basically whatever we wanted. My dad's mom, on the other hand, was very strict, and it was always like soul food, but it was really good. And we had to eat our fruits and our vegetables, and everything was cooked homemade. Now, my dad's mom was born in the South, so that's how they cooked. And I grew up off of eating, fried green tomatoes. And my grandmother, my dad, mom, she had a garden, so we ate a lot of stuff from the garden, and we ate like a lot of greens and beans and things like that. So brought up into two different households. I geared more to my mother's side of the way that I ate because my mom as well was a junk food eater. And that's how we would get up as soon as we wake up in the morning, we would eat candy. And that's just how it was. We were able to do that in our household. Before we went to school, when we were walking to school in middle school, we would stop by the candy store on the way to school and get tons of candy on the way to school. So, like I said, two different households, and I gravitated to more of the unhealthy eating rather than my paternal grandmother. So, and then just living like that, It's 8:10. Yep, that's what time it is right here with me. Yep. And so that's how I ate, but it wasn't recently, and I believe like so when I started on psych meds back in 2010, when I was put on psych meds, I was gaining so much weight. I gained a little over 80 pounds on psych meds. I was really, really small. And so I gained a lot of weight on the psych meds. It put me into pre-diabetes. Then they took me off that medicine. I wasn't in pre-diabetic state anymore. But because I was on and off of psych meds for, many years, and then um, sometimes along with that and the way that you eat, it just caused those things to happen. Yeah. You said we the same time zone. Yep. We are the same time zone. I'm in Michigan. I'm Eastern too. Yes, I am. It is dark. And oh, it's 3 a.m. where you are? Wow. Hello. And where are you coming in from? Where you're wow, 3 a.m. I will be asleep at 3 a.m. Well, no. Well, yeah. Sometimes guys oh, turkey. Oh, wow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yep. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Not the chicken one of the course. XC. I mean, not. You said not the chicken one of the. Okay. Well, I always say I don't take it lightly being on here and, you know, people just chiming in and just spending this time with me, and I'm catching everybody up on what's going on and what's been going on in my life. Like this weekend, I had an amazing weekend. Went to church and it was really good. Went to church yesterday, and I think I was exhausted yesterday after me having, being busy on Saturday. Um, and yesterday I also had to do laundry. Yeah, that's why too. So I had to do laundry to get ready for work this week. So yeah, I was really, really busy this weekend. Yes, yep, we sing in the church. I'm actually on a praise team, so I sing every Sunday with the praise team that I'm on. Yep, so we sing every Sunday. And I love it. I just love giving praises to God, and I absolutely love it, just worshiping him. I absolutely love it. I worship him all day long, every day, every single day. I think that's why um, I've been having like so much favor. Is it allowed to bring? You know what? So I think probably if we have special events, yes. So we have a drummer, we have a musician who plays the organ, what a keyboard, and then we have a guitarist who plays the guitar. So, and then we sing. So that is who's a part of our praise team who brings worship on Sundays. But yeah, and then our church service is literally only an hour. Probably an hour and 15 minutes. We start at 10 a.m. and we're normally out by 11:15. But I have to be there at 8:30 in the morning because we have to rehearse in the morning before service. Yep. Anybody have any amazing testimonies they want to tell me? I know Dolores, you told me about yours. My heart is so happy that things are turning around for you. You just don't know, because we was just talking about how you was just trying to really figure out how to, where to start and things like that, and you are doing amazing. So we should all give her, listen, if y'all at home, give her a clap, because it is not easy changing the way that you eat after you've been doing the same thing for so many years. It's really not easy. Some people say, I can stop immediately from everything that I do. Some people may, but it's not easy. And especially when you're trying to lose weight too, you want to do it slowly. You don't want to do it drastically, because eventually you're going to gain that weight back, especially if you're not doing it the right way. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. Listen, anything that helps me, I'm definitely going to, tell my subscribers and people that, come on. I'm not the type of person that gatekeep or keep things. Besides the stories in my book, because I want y'all to purchase my book. But okay, your doctor put you on a diet. Okay. Okay, that's really, no, 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 sorry, no, no, sorry at all. Listen, I always say we're here to encourage each other. This is an open and a positive platform. That's what we're here for, to encourage each other, to bring positivity to each other, and just to love on each other, because we don't really get that. So that is the platform that I am creating, and that's what I want for all of us. Yes, we do have to be careful what we eat. We have to, and you have to read everything that you buy from the store. You have to read the labels. Definitely have to read the labels. You you want to make sure that you're not eating anything with high fructose corn syrup in it, any, what is it called? Um, Lactose syrup, any type of syrup, and the bad syrup. You don't want to eat those things, because it's not good for our bodies at all. So we really have to read the labels on what we're eating. Definitely read the labels on what we're eating, because we all want to be healthy. We are, this is God's temple. All of us, all of this, our body is God's temple. So we want to, if we say that we love God, and we follow God, we have to take care of his temple as well. I don't mean to, you have to be. So no, you don't have to be on a strict diet with HIV. You do not. It's so many people eat whatever they want. Whatever they want. It is best that you be on a good diet, with HIV, because um, it would definitely help your immune system, just like with any autoimmune disease. What we start doing as the body get used to the intensity of the sport, the body is optimized and doing this stuff. You know what? I really don't know much about sports, but I do believe, so we can only avoid eating in regular sport, but sport is for staying healthy, not being weight. Yeah, right. So sports can be, thank God, not, amen, Dolores. Um, So now sports can, it can mean many different things. I really don't know. I do know like certain sports, they are very they're um very active into managing a strict curriculum when it comes to exercising and um, getting fit for the sport. Yes, yep, we do have to do moderation portions. You are absolutely right. Yep, it's your doctor tell you to eat small, 6 small meals a day, and that's how we're supposed to eat. So 6 small meals mean you have your breakfast, then you snack, you have your lunch, then you snack, you have your dinner, and then you have another snack. But your dinner you're supposed to eat before 6 o'clock, and then you can have that snack. So enjoyment, do you play pickleball? No, pickle for enjoyment, me, it might be boring to me, but I just love movies. I love watching movies. Um, I really don't play sports. I ran track for a minute in high school. I really don't play sports. I walk, but that's it. How many of you have like sports that you like to play that you still play? Because I know it's some adults that, still play, they play tennis, they, like you said, pickleball, golf. It's a lot of things, football. It's a lot of things that people, you said, what is walk skate? I never heard of walk skate. I've never heard of that. Oh, thank you. You said, thank you so much. Oh, you know what? The last time I have not been skating in so long. It's been a very long time since I went skating. Yeah, but it's been a long time. I injured my knee. This was when my kids was in middle school. I had injured my knee when I went skating with them. I fell on the same knee twice. I pulled ligaments in my knee. Had to wear this long brace um from my thigh all the way down to my ankle, and my knee has not been right ever since. It hasn't been right. But I have not been skating in a very long time. But I said next time I do want to go skating. I said the next time I go skating, I'll probably put me on some um, knee pads. I love bowling. Now I will bowl. I definitely love bowling. I'm not the perfect bowler, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Wow. Listen, see, that's what I'm talking about. I need to learn from you. Who else know how to skate on here? I Anybody else know how to skate? She says she's 67 and still skate. Wow. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. A few months ago, I went skiing with my cousin taught me how to ski. Oh, I know that's right. Oh, Dolores, somebody asked you if you're a Mets or a Yankees fan. Are you a Mets or a Yankees fan? What you said? Baseball. Oh, baseball. Okay. I do love. I love baseball too. I'm not gonna say I haven't played baseball since I was a kid with my cousins when we used to play, but I have not to the game room. I have not. Not at all. I've never I've never been to a game room. I'm telling you, I really have not done much. I haven't done much. I've been skating, bowling, um, go to the water park every once in a while, but no. Yes, I've been to a few Tigers games and they are a lot of fun. They are a lot of fun. I've never done handball before. Nope, never done handball before. What is handball? Is it almost something like baseball? 'Cause I don't know what it is. Yeah, I've never heard of handball before. Nope. Never heard of it. You said, do you like coffee with ice cream? Um, I don't drink coffee, and it's only one type of ice cream that I can eat without without me getting sick. So I really don't eat ice cream. Because the ice cream that I would get, it's like really expensive. It's the ice cream I get. It's like it's a tub. I'm telling. Let me see. Oh, I don't have none. It's about this big, and it's like almost $8. Ice latte? No. I think it's something like throw the ball to each other on the sticky board. Not for sure. Ice latte. I've never tried an ice latte before. I don't even know what it tastes like. Is it really good? I would not I would not mind trying it. You might browse for Gato. Okay. I might have to try that and see. Do it come in different flavors? I don't know. I've never heard of it before. Like drink I used to drink a lot of coffee. I told y'all until like I started having a lot of stomach problems. I had to change a lot of things. So that's why I don't drink coffee anymore. But my favorite coffee used to be the regular coffee with the either the French vanilla cream or hazelnut cream. I love both. Fail ghetto. I'm gonna have to try that. Just waiting on this food to get done. Then I'm gonna make my. Do you all play hand games together? Yes, so I do love. I love Uno. I love Sorry. I love Payday. I'm learning how to play. Um, I think it's chess. Yeah, not checkers, but I'm learning how to play chess. Ice cream from supermarket and coffee beans. Then she using a coffee machine. Oh wow, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. Yeah, I definitely love hand games. Do you guys still play hand games or do you play games as a family or anything like that? I'm gonna love my plums out. Supposed to. You said cute. One thing I don't know how to play, you guys, is I do not know how to play spades. Oh, you love to knit. I want to learn how to knit too. I don't know how to play spades. I want to learn how to play spades, but I don't know how to play like card games besides like Go Fish and Uno. You said me either. Yeah, I definitely want to learn how to play though. It's gonna come a time when somebody gonna teach me. Yes, I know ChatGPT. Yep. Oh, you know what? So I guess I can put it in there and teach myself how to play spades. No. Mm-mm. Oh, I do know how to play. I don't even know if I know how to play bingo because I know. Is it just regular bingo? Like they call off the numbers and you just. I know how to play bingo if it's that way. I definitely know how to play bingo. Ooh. It is insane that Google published an article in 2017 describing some article. Oh, wow. I did not know that. I definitely did not know that. This I can't talk. AI system is coming a long way. Definitely coming a long way. Mm-mm. My cell phone and Chromebook laptop. You said you have your cell phone and Chromebook laptop. I know, right? Yeah, I got to get to doing more things. I don't do much. These AI models separate the sentence into words. And words to bunch of numbers. Oh, wow. You giving me stuff I didn't even know. That's, I didn't even know that. I did not know that at all. That is amazing. I wonder if it's, yeah, a little. Not for me, though. I told you my stomach is not feeling that well. I'm not eating anything. Oh, here come Bella. Bella, you wanna say hi to everybody? Look, let me turn on the light so y'all can see Bella. She coming, she following me, y'all. She found me. Oops. Say hi, Bella. Say hi. Wait a minute. Say hi. You wanna say hi? No? You don't wanna speak? She in here following me, y'all, but she not speaking. You wanna say hi? No? No? Okay. She is 70 pounds. They said hi, Bella. You wanna say hi? Say hi. No. What? You want some water? She only time she come to me is when she wants something, y'all. So I know what she want, and she wants some water. Give her some. Give her some water. You want water? There you go. Yep, she was coming to me for something. She really don't come to me for too much. Oh, man. All right, guys. Well, I didn't do anything. The power just... Oh, it might be that lamp over there. The power just went off. Oh, there we go. Was it the lamp? I don't know. There we go. All right. I know my power went off. It literally went off. Came back on. I don't know what happened. I don't know what just happened. That was a little crazy. Ouch. second, guys. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It's like, that's what I was looking at. I was trying to see if everybody else, electricity was on. I gotta open up my blind. Oh yeah, it's back on now, but it was dark for a second. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It came back on, so praise God, praise God. We have electricity tonight. Have to put this food away. Put this food away. All right, you guys. So I am about to do a video. I'm about to get off this live so I can do my video, get ready to go to bed because I have to get up in the morning. I cannot wait until next week until I take this break. I'm going to be off from the 3rd to through next week. Monday is Labor Day, so we don't work. I work Tuesday and I'm off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Then of course I don't work Saturday and Sunday, so I have all that time off where I can regroup, I can get refreshed, and yeah. So I am excited. I am excited. So I'm about to put this food away. I don't wash these. Well, I'm gonna put my dishes in the dishwasher, but I don't put my pots and pans in the dishwasher, even though it say dishwasher safe, but it literally scratches up your pots and pans. My dishwasher does anyway. I don't know about anybody else's, but mine's do. So that's why I don't even try to put my stuff in there. Okay, you guys, I thank y'all so much for joining in with me tonight. I missed everybody. I told y'all I'll be on here like we got 1 billion people on this live. And I truly love each and every one of you. And I pray the best for everybody and that everybody has a great day. Each and every day that we have a great day. Even y'all know we gonna have obstacles, right? It's how we decide to navigate through the obstacles, and if we allow people to disrupt our peace. And that's what we're not gonna do in this season. We will not let nobody disrupt our peace. So I pray that everybody have a blessed night, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a blessed night, everybody.